Hey everyone, this is Alex. Welcome back to my channel Plants and Paws. Today I wanted to talk to you about some of my easiest houseplants.
Oh, here's Jane. She came to say hello.
Comment down below what your easiest houseplant is, and we'll get right into my top 5 easiest plants. So my easiest plants I am starting with not from when I first buy them and when they're acclimating to my apartment and they're not happy and all that. My easiest plants are, I'm starting this list from once I figured out how the plant likes to be cared for. Boom. Then I know if it's easy or hard. My first plant on the list is actually my peace lily. You know why? Because it's vocal. It tells me when it's thirsty, and yeah, it kind of throws a fit, but I don't always let it get to that point where it's a droopy and sad little drama queen. And I actually have 3 now. My favorite peace lily that I have is the domino peace lily, which has the bumpy, rough texture. You don't belong up there. It has the bumpy, rough texture. It's yellow and green. It's gorgeous. Looks like someone splashed paint on it, but like in a good way. I have a regular green peace lily, which I got on accident. I was trying to order a Spathiphyllum sensation, aka the sensation peace lily, which is the big boy. But I got scammed. It was really sad. Anyway, let me just blather on about how I got peace lilies. Nobody wants to hear that right now. We are talking about why they're easy, which is because they're vocal. And if I'm remembering correctly, they're part of the aroid family, which is, you know, Philodendron, Monstera, Pothos, peace lilies. They're all part of that family, and they all have thicker roots. Anyway, so peace lilies are really easy. They like to stay dry.
Yeah, they like to stay dry.
On the more moist side. They don't like to dry out too long. But my domino peace lily is in like soil that has a ton of orchid mix in it, and it's totally happy, even in a terracotta pot. And yes, you can grow pretty much all aroids directly in only water. Peace lilies love that shit. I've seen it on Instagram and stuff where people put it in a vase and fill the vase with water and then plop a clean, soilless root system kind of thing going on peace lily, and they look great. They never really wilt. You could do leca or pond too. They'd be happy. Next thing on my list is regular Syngonium. I have a couple of mini Syngonium that I bought for terrariums that I never put them in. Those are a little bit more finicky, probably because they wanted to be in a terrarium, but they have acclimated to my house. Because unlike other terrarium plants, they're aroids, so they can live in, you know, regular humidity. I have a humidifier that's not very close to them, but they're still happy, you know. Giving myself extra wrinkles with all that frowning there. Yeah, my little Syngonium aren't super happy, but let me show you this big boy. Only because he's in the same room as me. This guy makes me so happy. He's so crazy. This is a plant Harley G would absolutely adore, just based on its crazy growth pattern. I think that's the best thing about like larger Syngonium is they do crazy crap like this. I could have trained it up a pole, but I love how it looks. Like, it makes me so happy, and it's so easy to care for. I can let this thing dry out all the way, and it might start drooping a little bit, but it doesn't really ever die. Like, every once in a while, a leaf will get crispy. But this is the second oldest leaf on that particular vine, so the rest of the plant's very, very happy. I just realized I kind of only talked about watering and not light. So both my Syngonium and my peace lilies will pretty much thrive in any level of light in my apartment. My grow lights keep it about, I'd say probably realistically, their highest setting is like medium light or medium to high for the brighter ones. I'm not really sure, but I know it's not akin to putting them out in the sun, you know, which would be highlight or full sun. Next on my list, my Philodendron Mechans, right here. Come Here, little one. This gorgeous little lady I got from cuttings, and she needs, I think she might need to be watered again. She's been a thirsty little hoe since she got so long. I've trimmed her a couple of times since I got the original cuttings to root. She's really easy to root, this philodendron. It is in the Heteraceum group, which kind of surprises me because as much as I love the Heteraceum group, like all of them, the plain green Heteraceum, the Brazil, the lemon lime, those ones are all a little bit more difficult than this one. But I adore them all. They're so gorgeous. I love the leaf shape. Although mine's kind of gotten some elongation, even though I don't think this plant is very mature, and I mean, obviously the leaves are still getting kind of smaller for the most part, like second newest leaf versus like original leaf that I got. Yeah, a lot of them are smaller instead of larger, but that's partly because I've been letting it trail instead of giving it something to climb. But yeah, easy care. Again, like my Syngonium, I let it dry out, and if it starts, wrinkling leaves or anything like that, then I go ahead and water it. I fertilize it with like a quarter strength every time I water, just like all of my plants, even in the winter, because I have grow lights and my plants continue pushing out new leaves even in the dead of winter. Another plant that is on my list of easiest houseplants is actually my Philodendron Gloriosum. I was able to get that thing to root from a chunk. I'll put the link to the video when I unboxed it up in the cards. Go click on that for some longer haired Alex if you want. You can see how big of a difference that plant is at this point. Again, pretty easy care. And in the vein of philodendron, I have also found their cousin, the Scindapsus exotica, to be extremely easy care as well. I think because I had what I assume is a more mature plant with really, really big leaves. Like the entire time I've had this plant, they've been sizable leaves. Even when I accidentally almost murdered it. She's cute and she curls her leaves when she's really thirsty instead of kind of wilting. She goes, I'm gonna say it. She gets decent light. She's kind of in the back corner of my living room. But again, I have some Amazon grow lights. They're not the best grow lights, I know, but I got cheap ones because I didn't know if I was gonna love plants 2 years later. Lo and behold, I do, but I have been paying off other bills and, if it's good enough, it's good enough, right? Although I have been eyeballing the Soltech Solutions lights. I really want to try them because they're pretty cute. Hair going crazy. Okay, and last but not least, the, bonus plants that I found very easiest to grow and propagate even, which I didn't know you even could propagate by node, but you can. It's my prayer plants. I am kind of an overwaterer, so that's why they like me. I am a helicopter parent sometimes, and sometimes I'm gone for 2 weeks. Literally, not just when I'm here and depressed. Anyway, my prayer plant collection is directly next to my humidifier, and they are right under a grow light. It's low light does not mean low light does not mean no light, folks. I'm looking at you guys. Low light does not mean no light. Get yourself a grow light. But yeah, I have my grow lights pretty bright over my Maranta, Calathea, and Ctenanthe, and they're all pretty happy. I think at the moment, the only one of my prayer plants that looks really sad is my variegated Maranta that I just got from the nursery, and she was beat up when I bought her. They gave me a discount on top of the neighborhood discount that I get, which is awesome. Yeah. Everybody loves a discount. Everybody loves a discount. I'm being a dork. Coming back to you. So I got a discount for living in the neighborhood and probably also for being a frequent customer. And I got like a 10% discount because the plant looked like poop. But I really wanted it, so I got it. I wasn't even expecting a discount. I was just like, I need this plant because as far as I know, they're kind of rare still. Let me know if you know if they're rare. But yeah, my variegated Maranta looks kind of bad, and it's not my fault. It's already putting out a new leaf for me, which is going to be the most beautiful leaf it has. And my velvet calathea looks a little poopy because somebody was chewing on it without mommy knowing. And yeah, so she's got some ugly leaves that could be easily cut off, but they're still, you know, producing energy for the rest of the plant. So I would feel bad kind of cutting them off for no reason. I just kind of cut off the tips that Murphy chewed up. And other than that, all of my plants in that corner are very, very happy. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way to the end, please leave a green heart in the comments or tell me what your easiest plant is. We will chat next week or maybe sooner. Love you all. Bye. Oh God, it's stuck. I would just like to thank all of my new subscribers and my OG subscribers. We're getting closer and closer to 100 every day, and I'm super excited. I really hope that you are enjoying the new content I've been putting out and the pacing. I've been trying to do 2 videos a week. I can't promise that every week, but I'm gonna at least try to have one scheduled for every Sunday. We'll see how long I stick with that though, because #ADHD game strong.